Welcome to Investor Web, your most reliable source for all things finance and investment. Here we strive to provide you with valuable insights and practical tips that can help you navigate the often complex world of finance and investment. Our mission is to empower you with knowledge to help you make informed decisions and to guide you towards a financially secure future. Today we're going to explore a topic that's often overlooked yet immensely important: the signs that money controls you. It's a topic that hits close to home for many, and it's a conversation we need to have. We'll be delving into the subtle and not so subtle ways money may be dictating your life and what you can do to regain control. As we delve into this essential topic, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our informative content. The first sign that money controls you is that it's always on your mind. Picture this: you're at a family gathering, or perhaps you're at the beach soaking up the sun. Yet instead of enjoying the moment, your mind wanders off to financial matters. You're contemplating about your next big investment, or maybe fretting over the bill you have to pay at the end of the month. It doesn't matter if it's a Sunday afternoon or a holiday, money always seems to have a front row seat in your mind. It's like an unwelcome guest, always there, always consuming your thoughts. You see, when money becomes the main character in your life story, it's an indication that it has a significant hold over you. It's not wrong to think about money. After all, it's a tool, a means to an end. But when it becomes the end in itself, when your first thought is always about money, it's a clear sign that money controls you. The second sign is the fear of losing money. It's natural to have a healthy caution around financial matters, but when this fear becomes overwhelming, it may indicate that money holds too much sway over your life. Imagine this. You're facing sleepless nights, worrying about the stock market's volatility or about making a big investment. You're scared of taking calculated risks, even when the potential for growth is clear. This fear can often stem from a lack of financial knowledge or confidence. However, the key to overcoming this fear is not to avoid risks, but to understand them. Educate yourself about investments, diversify your portfolio, and don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's about striking a balance between caution and courage. Remember, every successful investor has faced losses. They're part of the journey. When fear of money loss paralyzes you, it's a sign that money controls you. Sign number 3 is stress related to money matters. Let's take a moment to discuss this. It's perfectly normal to have some level of concern about your financial situation. However, if you find that worries about money are consuming your thoughts, even when you're not in a dire financial situation, it's a clear indication that money controls you. Imagine this. You're sitting comfortably in your living room, your bills are paid, and you have enough savings. Yet you're still overwhelmed by the thought of your bank balance, investments, or future financial obligations. That's not healthy. Money-related stress can have a significant impact on your mental and physical health, and can even strain relationships. It's important to manage these stresses and remember that money is a tool, not a master. If money worries keep you up at night, money controls you. The fourth sign is that money dictates your happiness. A curious notion, isn't it? But it's a reality for many. If your mood swings with the rise and fall of the stock market, or your sense of fulfillment is directly proportional to the number of digits in your bank account, then you, my friend, have given the reins of your happiness to money. It's not wrong to find joy in financial security. After all, it's a means to a comfortable life. But when the thrill of a successful investment or the pain of a financial loss overshadows all other aspects of your life, you've allowed money to control your emotional well-being. Remember, money is a tool. It's meant to serve you, not the other way around. Life offers a wealth of experiences that are priceless and can't be bought. So, don't let your happiness be confined to the confines of your wallet. When your joy is tied directly to your bank account balance, money controls you. The fifth sign is equating self-worth with net worth. Now, this is a tricky one. It's not uncommon to measure our success based on our financial standing. After all, society often glamorizes wealth and prosperity. But when our sense of self-worth is solely tied to our bank account or investment portfolio, it's a clear sign that money has too much influence over us. It's like we're on a never-ending treadmill, constantly chasing after the next financial milestone, believing that it will finally make us feel worthy. But here's the thing, our value as individuals is not defined by our net worth. It's defined by our character, our actions, our relationships, our passions, and the positive impact we make on the world around us. When we equate our self-worth with our net worth, we set ourselves up for a cycle of never-ending dissatisfaction and stress. We become slaves to our own wealth. When your self-esteem is tied to your financial success, money controls you. Now, isn't that something to mull over? Sign 6 is overworking for the sake of money. This is a common trap, and many fall into it without even realizing. You might find yourself clocking in extra hours at work or juggling multiple jobs, not because you're passionate about what you do, but because you're chasing after more money. It's one thing to work hard and be committed to your profession, but when your primary motivation becomes the paycheck at the end of the month, you're letting money control you. The constant hustle, the late nights, the weekends spent working rather than unwinding, all these are signs that you're overworking just for money. And what's the cost of this relentless pursuit? Your health, your relationships, your peace of mind? It's a hefty price to pay, isn't it? Remember, money is a tool. It's not the end goal. It's meant to make your life easier, not more complicated. When work-life balance is thrown out of the window for money, it controls you. The 7th sign is making decisions based solely on money. It's a common pitfall that many of us fall into. We're often swayed by the allure of shiny coins and crisp banknotes. But when our decisions start to revolve solely around monetary gain, it's a clear sign that money is starting to control us. Consider this. You're offered 2 jobs. One is high-paying but soul-draining. The other offers less financial stability but aligns perfectly with your passion. If you choose the former without a second thought, it's a clear indicator that money is driving your decisions, rather than personal fulfillment or growth. There's nothing wrong with considering finances when making decisions. After all, we all need to put food on the table, but when every choice, every decision, every crossroad is navigated by the compass of cash, we lose sight of other equally important aspects of life. Passion, joy, personal growth, these are facets of life that money can't buy. When all your decisions revolve around money, it controls you. Let's not let that happen. Sign 8 is ignoring relationships for the sake of money. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's a reality for many. When we allow the pursuit of wealth to overshadow the importance of our relationships, we're allowing money to control us. Think about it. Are you skipping family dinners to work overtime? Are you missing your child's school events because of extra business meetings? Are you sacrificing time with friends to chase after another dollar? If yes, then it's high time to reassess your priorities. It's not just about the time spent either, it's about the quality of our relationships. Are you neglecting emotional connections because you're too focused on financial gain? Are you letting money disputes hamper your relationships? If so, you're letting money control your life. Remember, relationships and emotional connections are the essence of a fulfilling life. Money, while important, is just a means to an end. When relationships take a backseat to money, it controls you. The 9th sign is overspending, a rather obvious sign, but one that frequently gets overlooked. It's the persistent habit of spending more than you earn. It's the itch to buy the latest gadgets, the fanciest clothes, the most exotic vacations without considering your financial capacity. It's the lure of instant gratification that blinds us to the long-term consequences. When we overspend, we create a dangerous cycle. We work hard to earn money only to spend it all and then some. This leads to debt, and the debt leads to stress. To cope with the stress, we work even harder, earning more money, only to spend it all again. It's a vicious cycle that never ends. Overspending is more than just a financial problem. It's a sign that we're letting money control us. We're chasing material possessions thinking they'll bring us happiness. But in reality, they're just keeping us trapped in this cycle of debt and stress. When you're always in debt due to overspending, money controls you. The 10th and final sign is secrecy about money. Secrecy in this context isn't about guarding your PIN or keeping your internet banking password under wraps. That's plain old common sense. We're talking about a different kind of secrecy, the kind that cloaks your financial situation in mystery. Imagine feeling the need to hide your purchases, your debts, or your income, even from those closest to you. Maybe it's because you're ashamed of your spending habits, or perhaps you're worried about the perception of others if they knew the real state of your finances. This kind of behavior is a clear indication that money is pulling your strings. The truth is, when you're constantly trying to maintain a facade, you're not in control. Money is. It's dictating your actions, your decisions, even your relationships, and that's not a healthy relationship to have with money. When you're secretive about your finances, it's a sign that money controls you. So, those are the 10 signs that money might be controlling your life. We've explored how an obsessive focus on finances can often lead us down a path of stress, fear, and isolation. Whether it's money becoming your first thought upon waking, the fear of losing it, allowing it to dictate your happiness, or even ignoring valuable relationships for its sake, these are all indicators that money has taken the reins. Overworking, making money-driven decisions, overspending, and harboring secrecy about your finances are all signs of an unhealthy relationship with money. It's crucial to remember that your self-worth isn't determined by your net worth. Having a healthy relationship with money means understanding that it's a tool for achieving your goals and not an end in itself. It's about ensuring that you're in control, not your money. Remember, money is a tool, not a master. Ensure you control your money, not the other way around. Thank you for watching Investor Web. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insightful videos.